I'm Kayvon Mansouri of the Midwest Newsroom. St. Louis officials estimate that around 5,000 homes and other structures were damaged during the deadly May 16 tornado. As people start to rebuild, many are trying to do so without homeowners insurance. The Midwest Newsroom's Holly Edgell has been reporting on how many people lack homeowners insurance and the reasons why. She spoke with St. Louis Public Radio's Brian Moline.
So, Holly, what do we know about how many people affected by this tornado lack homeowners insurance?
We just learned from the Missouri Department of Commerce and Insurance. They've done some estimates based on census data as well as what they know about where homeowners policies are. And it looks like there are several neighborhoods that combined may have homeowners in the numbers of 67% of homeowners without insurance at this point.
And it sounds like there are quite a few disparities, based on zip code and race here in the city.
That's right. So within the communities of Penrose, the Greater Ville, O'Fallon, College Hill, the Ville, Vandeventer, and Kingsway East, that's the area where they think the highest concentration of people without homeowners insurance is, and that is a predominantly Black community or collection of communities. We know that in total, what we call North City is about 90% Black.
Mm-hmm.
So then you go down below Del Mar and you see a much lower, as much as 20% lower rate of people who may not have homeowners insurance. There's still some there, but the disparity is quite large.
What are some reasons that people go without homeowners insurance?
First of all, I'll say that it's not a law to have homeowners insurance in Missouri. Your lender will require you to have it if you have a mortgage. So when people pay off their mortgage and they don't have to carry it, if the premiums are too high, they may not renew or get a new policy. They may decide that it's not economical for them, and premiums are rising around the country. The other thing is that we found insurance companies may require the homeowner to make significant repairs before they can get a policy. So then you might be in this gap where you're trying to get enough money together to make the repairs, and you just can't afford the policy, even though you want to get a policy. Another reason that people may not have insurance on their home is that in the region that we're talking about, there are homes that have been in families for many, many years. The mortgage is long paid off, and subsequent generations may have opted not to insure. It's a risk you take, but it may not ever come into play. Unfortunately, this year we saw that risk did not go well for many people.
Right. So what do we know about possible solutions for people like Margaret Williams, other victims of this disaster, and maybe other disasters in the future?
The solutions are not many and not great. In an ideal world, people may have a lot of savings, or they may be able to draw on family money and savings to rebuild. Unfortunately, that's not the case with many folks that we're meeting in North City. I think that people have an idea that that there's FEMA money that may be available. Well, we don't even know if Missouri is going to get a disaster declaration for this storm yet. And even when some of that money does come in, it's a fraction of what you may need to start over. I talked to an expert from the Consumer Federation of America. She believes that the starting point is going to be when lawmakers, city officials, state officials get together and really ask insurance companies to be transparent about the data. How much are you making? How much are you charging for premiums? Who are you not insuring? Where are the gaps? And what can we then do to supplement or find a way to fill those gaps? And that's not happening right now. And Margaret and Melvin Williams will have to probably raise their house to the ground.